Good evening and welcome into another edition of Wizards WNBA Rundown. I'm your host, Joey Tron, and I'm going over both Commissioner Cup games that we have on the schedule for Thursday, June 4th. Before we get started, please make sure you like and subscribe, and you'll be notified as soon as a capper from wizardsportspicks.com drops a video to this channel. And if you want any of our premium selections, all you got to do is head to wizardsportspicks.com, and right there is where you'll be able to see every capper's play that they have up for grabs. Again, we got two games for the Commissioner's Cup on Thursday night. Let's get right into them. First game up is, in my opinion, going to be an incredible game. We got the Atlanta Dream taking on the Indiana Fever. The Fever are 1.5-point favorites with a total of 171.5. Dream, they've quietly become one of the best defensive teams in the WNBA. They're ranking at the top of the league in defensive efficiency, and they're winning despite getting very little bench production, showing the ceiling that their starting roster truly has when they're on their game. Not only that, Alicia Gray is averaging over 20 points per game, and Atlanta's starting unit has carried them to a strong start. And like I said last video, practically any time Angel Reese steps on the court, she's getting a double-double. So definitely expect her to get plenty of rebounds in this game against the Fever. Indiana, unfortunately, they enter this one on a much different note, sadly. They've lost two straight. They've recently held a lengthy team meeting, and they're trying to clean up defensive issues after a terrible West Coast trip. They lost to the Valkyries. They lost to the Fire. Caitlin Clark's not in her groove, and there's just not any chemistry there. As a Fever fan, it pains me to say this, but I just cannot back them laying any points right now. The Dream are on their A game. Yeah, they had a terrible first half against the Sun, but they were resilient. They came back. They covered and won when they were down, and they won and covered by over the spread. So again, I think the Dream have a much higher ceiling. Their roster is better. They have the better defense. They have more consistent overall play so far to date, and I just think they're going to come into Indiana and come out with a win. And I also like the over in this one as well. Next game up, we got the Golden State Valkyries taking on the Minnesota Lynx. The Lynx are 2.5-point favorites at home, but a 163.5 total. And man, Golden State, they're no longer that expansion team. They are really solidifying themselves as a strong team in the WNBA. They blasted Portland by 18 points by hitting a franchise record 18 threes. They also beat the Fever, like I alluded to earlier. They're riding hot right now. However, Minnesota, don't be counting them out yet. Minnesota, they're still the best team in the WNBA in my eyes, even without Nafisa Collier, which is, in my opinion, huge. Just imagine what they're going to do when their star player actually comes back and is gelled back into this rotation. They are at the top of power rankings. They're one of the best in offensive efficiency, sitting behind the aces. Rookie Olivia Miles has been outstanding. Natasha Howard has fitting seamlessly. Minnesota, they have the best defense in the league. Home court. They had the more proven top end talent with a much higher ceiling given their roster right now. I'm laying the points. I'm taking the over. I'm riding high on the Lynx, and I'm not getting off until I'm given any other reason to get off that trade otherwise. Again, there's only two WNBA games, but both of them are going to be incredible. Make sure you like, subscribe, and head to wizardsportspicks.com for all my WNBA premium selections. Let's cash some tickets.